Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another part of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We finished off Chapter 6, and if you saw at the very end of the last part, I hit save in between the recordings, and something changed in between that, and I wish I had recorded it, but I didn't. Pyro/Mithra is gone, and there's just a blank, sad, empty slot. And I hope now it is abundantly clear why I decided to do the backup levels and experience grind. Just in case things go south. Because you know how I've been talking about all these super massive difficulty spike bosses? Chapter 7 has 3 of those. We're in for pain. Alright, let's. Oh, I don't need to save again. Let's go watch a unintentionally hilarious scene as soon as it loads.
Praetor Amalthus,
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantor.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector,
Yes?
prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Sorry, that wasn't the scene, but I think there's something there. I'll try to discuss more of everything when I'm not under risk of more scenes, but now I think it's time. Maybe. I don't know.
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot! Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex, and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
but...
Now is not time for excuses!
Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum! Huh? My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Oh yeah, that was the scene. I was laughing the whole time.
I'm jealous.
I hope things went well.
Merc mentions lovely. Well, I mean, it is chapter 7 now, so fine. So, yeah, I will give the scene credit for two like actually intentional jokes, just for stuff whatever Zeke was doing beginning, and then like the whole thing with Poppy going up to punch Rex. Like, okay, those were intentional jokes. Actually, got laugh at me, but there was just something so funny to me about Rex just waking up after a 2-day slumber and then immediately decided to just get up and go work at Argentum. And have everyone just chastising him for several minutes and slapping him around. But it ends up being like one of, if not the funniest scenes in the series for me, and most of it is not intentional. Anyway,
When did the days at an end?
come on. There's a thing here. Alright, sure, I'll talk to you. Wait, where'd you go? Hello? There was a person right here. Right? I'm gonna turn the clock back an hour. Yeah. Oh, hi there. I would give to be a new novel. Think of I'll be exhausted the volumes the library philosopher has to offer. And there's one ago who read every single last book in that place. I was more interested in the prose, the better, what? If only someone around to give me something new to read. Well, we'll see if Gosh can take care of it. We'll see if we can organize. Oh, thank you. I don't know how recent the story is, just as long as it's something that's not in the library. Okay, and you get another one. Alright. Let's get in here. Unfortunately, this scene is nowhere near as unintentionally hilarious, but we still have to watch it.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese Royal Dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No?
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they muscled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbo can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared along with a red sword.
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyrrhus swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And Most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something.
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Oh, thank goodness I can talk again. Oh, come on, Rex. For the moment, it's in the Fonset village. What back to the village? I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. At the Fonset for now. Alright. That's a lot of scenes back to back. Like, you had the whole, the Tantal backstory thing, how it ties in with Endall, then you had the whole third Aegis sword, which was the same scene, by the way. You have the pit of Torna. It's a lot. Beautiful. I honestly don't want to move from the spot. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if YouTube is going to pick this up very well because it's kind of infamous for being bad with bit rates, but it looks like Rex is trying his absolute hardest to fly. Okay, I'm suitably amused by it. Oh, I was going to open the map, but the theme won't let me because Rex technically isn't standing. Okay, fine, but yeah, like I said, I was suitably amused. Alright, we're in Fonset, or will be once it loads.
Let's rest a spell. I'll follow you to the end.
Oh, I forgot to change my camera. Oh well.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
I forgot to change the camera. Good. Honestly, yeah, sorry, Rex, you're getting benched for most, if not all, of this chapter, because without Mithra, you're kind of useless. So, Zeke, get back in here! Let's leave me a cab. Electric, earth, and light. I have all the elements covered. Okay. With wind repeating, which makes sense. I have a lot of wind. I don't feel like walking up there. Let's just go to Village Guardian. I already have the warp. Thanks to that one side quest.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malos can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malice doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
I sort of like that last scene just made me realize kind of indirectly, you know, the whole said sharing thing that Rex and Pyra has? That means that Pyra has to have noticed when Rex was getting slapped around, which indirectly makes that scene even funnier. That's all I could think of the whole time. I was like, oh wow. Anyway, let's go down. I was considering ending the part here, but honestly, I haven't actually done much because it's all been cutscenes. So fine. Bear Crucible entrance. This area is massive. Like, make a point of how massive. It has its own warp area, even though it's technically part of the Leparian Archipelago. Yeah, it's me. I'm curious if any of those characters that had things like Wolfric here, like, nope, neither of these were it. I know Pyra had some too, but obviously I can't check hers right now. Hansel, Branchia. Like, there is still areas after this, of course, so there's... I'm just checking if any of these... Nothing this useful, huh?
Interesting.
Oh, hey, here's one. Hey, Donview Grotto. All you have to do is go to Donview Grotto for... I mean, sure. I already have access to that point, so sure. Yeah, like right here. I just looked at it, it's like, wait a minute. Like, that's an easy leaping.
You came a pretty long way, eh?
Yep. Alright, and back here. Sorry for that slight distraction. It's like, wait a minute.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Reaching new heights. Heady heights.
Maybe have that one I can't get to yet. Just, yeah, it's a ways off. Alright, let's go. Wolfric is so goofy looking, I love him. Oh, cutscene time.
Dromac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, You knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
So that was the game's way of trying to be kind of indirectly saying use Tora here. And yeah, sorry, Morag, you're getting benched. Tora is just too useful here. So basically how this place works in terms of combat, everyone except for Tora gets capped at specials level 1. Like, you just cannot go higher than level 1. Tora is the only one that's allowed to do levels 2 and 3. Unfortunately, that's still not great.
In my experience.
Especially when Earth doesn't really play nice with other elements. Fire does a little better, since you can do that 3 times in a row, but it's still, It's still only 1 orb. Anyway, more cutscene.
We have to cross that.
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state, and there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Over 100 units away before something happens. Okay, I've been noticing this for a while though, so I'm gonna save the game and restart because game's having a lot of weird technical hiccups though. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart my Switch. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, there is an unfortunately well-known bug with this game that if you leave it running too long, it'll start having some weird effects. And one of those being like the audio popping. In most scenes this part have had at least one audio popping situation, so it's like, yeah, okay. Let's not take unnecessary risks. So, for obvious reasons, we're not going to fight here much. I'm only going to fight when I absolutely have to. I am going to run away from most of my problems and just pretend they're not there.
Here, fishy fishy. I
here. There's no water. Good news is, because I'm so overleveled, they don't want to mess with me. Like, even without the disable aggro thing, like, it's still like, oh well, okay.
Congratulations.
Wolfric is still so funny. I can't help it. Alright, about to get another scene, it seems. Oh yeah.
Are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
The deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince! Zeke! I refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits? Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince? Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater or something.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
You would think all that scene focusing on Zeke would mean that they're trying to say that Zeke has a particularly hard time. No, not really.
What's here?
It's just they wanted to show it off. Which I mean is fine. It's a lot of it's stuff we already knew, and the other stuff isn't really stuff we needed to know. But okay. Also, they do the really annoying anime trope thing with the eyes, glasses becoming less foggy. It's like, ugh. Never been a fan of that one. It's by no means the most egregious, not even in this game, but it's still the. No one I could do without. This was like, I swear I do like this game a lot. It just comes with so much baggage. Sorry, Wolfberg, see you around. Hey, how you doing? So about a few seconds ago, that doesn't count. It's not real, didn't happen. Let's keep running. We'll get down there, so, you might have wondered why I didn't just jump in the water and swim. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, pretty sure it hurts, and yeah, it does. It doesn't hurt as much as I was expecting, though. Like, it's not like the toxic water in Uriah. It still stings, and if you end up getting into a fight, you're still gonna regret it. Oh. Waterfall? I mean, I guess it's... Yeah, there's our waterfall. Sort of. I mean, water's falling. It's a waterfall.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
But...
You gotta admire Shaled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
My lady. Very well.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Nia?
What now?
Are you in pain?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little dizzy, that's all.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thoughts.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode. You just go with it, don't fight it. Then you stop noticing the pressure. Why not give it a go?
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you? Tall order?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Everyone, over here! Tora, think this way, lead down!
It certainly doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Then there won't be anything left to find, will there? Sheesh.
Well, if that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But they clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
Land on really think about what's going on with Nia, you know, as if it hasn't already been spoiled rotten by the existence of Xenoblade 3, but what can you do?
What have we here?
Onwards.
We're getting there. Are we still considered in the upper area, or are we in the middle? Okay, yeah, no, we're in the middle now. Haven't had to fight anything yet. This is actually remarkable. Look, I know I said I was gonna fight as little as possible, but I figured I'd be fighting at least now and then, right? I guess there are others I know don't want to fight. Well, worst case scenario, there's a boss fight at the end of this area, and we have to do that one, so there's that.
Let's see.
Nothing really noteworthy here. So I'm trying to follow them out. It is so confusing. Is this the way? I don't know. It's going up. This is the way. Which, yes, I know is confusing because the arrow says down. But we do want to go up. That would have been a really obnoxious obstacle if they were willing to fight me. Okay, fine, I'll admit it. Maybe I went overboard on how over-prepared I got. Maybe. I don't know yet. This isn't the only level in Chapter 7, so it could still get bad. Let's not mess with them. Oh, there's a whole thing over here. Alright. We're finally heading down. Just, you know, slowly. Very slowly. We'll get there, don't you worry. To the lower section already, somehow, actually. Okay, wow, this is going way easier than I thought it would.
We've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
What? But...
Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet. Hey, you two near. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
I'm sorry, everyone. I had no idea.
There's no need to apologize. I understand.
Poppy, now is good time to cool drive furnace.
Aye aye, Master Pawn. Master Pawn, Poppy is sorry.
Huh?
Emergency air. It might help.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, not like that. You have to hold your nose and then inhale really deeply. Now stretch out and puff out your chest.
Is this another of your salvager tricks?
Go on, just try it.
Whoa, that really did the trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese. He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use. Nothing that's doing me any good now, just useless shite.
You were some kind of high society princess. I can't picture it.
Shut it, you. I hated studying. But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about. After that point, my memories aren't so happy.
Nia.
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure and lost his position as a lord. From then on, we became drifters. It was a tough life. It took its toll on my sister. She died not long after. Anyway, I'm sorry for talking your ear off. Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me? I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
Just same thing for Nia, but we didn't actually get to see any of it. We just hear about it, which is considerably less interesting, but sure, do what you want. So here's the thing. This area wants you to play it one way. I have literally only ever done that once, and it wasn't even my first time playing the game, because there is a much easier way that I think most players are going to notice when they play this for the first time. That is, it's substantially easier to just fall down. This is so much easier. Although there is this. Hey, we get to fight something! It's neat. Weren't kidding about the healing arts being useless. That is really unfortunate. Oh, that one worked. Stuck at level 1, I might as well switch to Cosmos. Or burn out. Nice if we could at least try for combos, since you know blade combos when it's useless. Or less. Oh. Ow. Okay, more healing. Okay, I will win this fight if it doesn't do anything crazy. But that's just it. If it doesn't do anything crazy. Okay. Come on, Tora. I'm waiting on you. There it goes. That did not do much. Okay, well, hope you all enjoyed that, because that's all I'm going to be able to get out of this combo. It's a shame Zeke doesn't have any water blades. Except for commons. It's because they... Oh wait, no, it won't matter. I was gonna say, like, if I could do a combo for like the chain attack, but no, it doesn't matter because there's only one orb. I could do it anyway. See, so it damages it anyway. Hey, we can use level 2s again. Sort of. Yay! Decent damage. And we continue. On Tora, I need you. Oh, it's so slow. Hey, I got a break. It didn't last very long, but I got it. Wait on ya. There you go. Oh, you had it. Okay, back to waiting. Most fun part of combat. Waiting. Doing nothing. Yay. Uh-oh. No, no, that's a disaster. Okay, now we run. Oh, you know, if I had run the other way, I could have lived.
Proper next time, I swear.
Be wary not to push yourself too hard.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to find a way around that thing. 'Cause, like, the reason I was fighting that enemy is there's that thing right next to it that I have to interact with. You can't interact with things when you're in combat. Well, stop me from just doing that the first time around. Just walk around the sides. Good thing there's a convenient ladder right there. Alright. This is the only kind of tricky part, but you can Skyrim your way down here. We made it to the bottom level.
Congratulations.
We're here. Some stuff even down lower. Huh. Oh, more story, yay.
Looks like the only way through is by force.
Poppy, incendiary barrage!
Roger, Roger.
Whoa, stop, stop, stop! You want to bring the whole cave down on top of us?
It was joke. Poppy has no such weaponry.
That wasn't funny. Oh.
Does this also have something to do with your connection to the Aegis?
No idea. But look. No footprints. We're the first people here.
Then there could still be hope.
We still got a ways to go. I mean, look at that, 980 plus. Let's keep running. Combat gets considerably harder to avoid from this point. Oh, sorry, was looking at my phone, but yeah, it gets considerably harder to avoid. And the level of enemies keeps going up, and
Wow, world has many amazing places
middle
in it.
worm
Perhaps
cave.
enjoy view for a bit?
Oh yeah, this place looks amazing. It's a dark, depressing poison cave. Keep running. Questing is paying off right now. Spiderweb, I'm probably gonna have to equip Fireblade. Yep. Okay, so I'm good on the wind match, but I need more fire. Pyro would usually carry me on the fire stuff, so yeah. Oh yeah, I should get my stuff back in the Merc group. Yeah, it turns like, oh yeah, at the start of the part I got all those.
Our foes will weep.
Putting them back out again in a minute, but do you have Fire Mastery? Shockingly, you don't. You also don't. No, it's sure. Just put a random common blade in. And that one was level 2, right? Yeah, it's level 2. Okay, good enough. Let's put her back in then.
Always cute and fierce, though.
Fire, guide me.
There we go. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. There was a giant spider there too. Yeah, if you're not leveled enough for it not to aggro it, that can be really bad. Unlike that spiky enemy from earlier, there's no way around that one. You have to go this way. Oh, and here's another one. I'm probably a high enough level not to aggro it, but I don't want to risk it. Big nasty, level 50, big nasty. I mean, it's the same check, but less. Of course it works.
Wow! Earth has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit?
I don't have enough ancient wisdom. Ancient wisdom, I think, is a rare blade only thing too. So it's like, oh boy, I think the only blade I have that has that right now is Dromark. Yeah, he could get level 2, but mechanical items, like where do you even get those? I don't know. I am just thoroughly something. Then that would still only get me to level 2 when I need 3. Yeah. Now, what's Aegeon's other thing? Sure, let's... Nope, nope, not that way. Ah, definitely not that way. I just haven't done much digging around for Aegeon stuff. Hey, it's Ancient Wisdom. Okay, that's much more doable. So if I do that in the Dromark one, I can get there. Okay, I have a goal. Okay, I'm leaving the Spirit Crucible place for a little bit in order to grind these two up. It shouldn't be too long. First off, I need insects. Like, that's the easy one. Then there's the mechanical stuff, which, as far as I know, at this point of the game, you can only get them through salvaging. So we're gonna have to burn through a bunch of canisters.
I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
I don't need fish, but I'll take them anyway. That's really if I wanted fish, I probably, or sorry, not fish. If I wanted insects, I probably should have gone to like more Ordain or something, but this will work. I just have to find a good spot for it. Lumber, but I don't have any forestry blades. Forestry is an annoyingly rare skill. It's just, eh.
Let's see.
In my experience,
Okay, mineralogy, I mean, sure. The collection points. I don't really have a specific one in mind. It's like, come on, there has to be one somewhere. This is gonna be another forestry, right? No, it's botany. I wish I knew a consistent spot for insects, but I don't. That one's definitely gonna be mineralogy up there, so I'm not even gonna bother. That one in the water is definitely gonna be fish. One of this probably gonna be forestry. Hey, bugs! There we go, ancient wisdom. Oh, sure, the random common blade too. Sure.
You just leave everything to me.
You know, what's the last thing here? Oh, acquire tree items from the collectible list. It's like you get stuff when you get blades to their maximum growth. So it might be worth doing that for this one.
This will prove invaluable on our quest.
In fact, well, that's not gonna happen for a while. And so you have to be unbenched for that. But yeah, we need to salvage. No, Joe, let's just go to the more ordained spot. Wait, is there a better one? Not really at this point. There is better spots than that, but at this point of the game, not really. A whole bunch of salvaging. So I had to come to Moradine anyway. Fine. Alright, what's the level? He's... Why are you aggroed on me? You're only barely over half my level. The fish here. Oh, hey, there's trees. This might count towards that common blade. I don't know. I have 12 silver cylinders. That should definitely give me enough.
Time for some treasure hunting.
And if not, I can go buy some because I have more than enough. Bonus points for this one just being 3 ace. Hey, that is a lot. You went out. Good job.
Time for some treasure hunting.
That's what I said. I should have equipped Boreas. And the T. Elios, or however you pronounce her name, because they both have a salvage mastery.
I love the smell of salvage.
Okay, I can equip them after this. For level half my level is still so slow. Okay. Sure. That's not let's finish it now. It did do a lot though. The smash move is so slow. This group doesn't or oh no, yeah, it does Lumia. Right, forgot about that. What their effects or it's not spike damage. It's way too low to be spiked. It does 23s. Got enough to finish it off. Oh yeah. Hey, got ancient wisdom anyway. And affinity level 4. Okay, so there's no reason to equip those other blades.
Time to forge us a new path. Time to show them all who's boss around here.
Caw, that's incredible.
Weaponry for noobs. Yeah, that's I'm trying to remember, like, was noobs even in a word people were using when this came out? Like, I feel like it was already updated by then. Like, obviously it wasn't as outdated as it is now, like, obviously people still know what you're saying when you say it, it's just, eh. It was Dromark.
I feel I am learning a great many things.
Nothing really special. More salvage! It'll happen eventually. Fine, let's go back. I should be able to activate it now. If they ask for level 4 though, I'm in trouble.
That was a slog.
Yes, I see.
Let us go.
Okay, moving on. Switching will freak out because the text just so slow.
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
Maybe agriculture's poppy specialist field.
Probably I quit on Rex is doing a lot of field work. Despite Rex not even being in the party, like doing a lot. Shame, I'm almost certainly gonna have to get rid of him soon.
Let's see. Flora heals an aching soul.
Sure, I'll get you too. Oh, hey! I mean, there's no reason not to get that.
More power always welcome.
The field skills when they level up, it's like, yeah, sure, just give it to me. This means more stuff. Almost there. Bit more walking. Still have barely had to fight anything in this whole area, and I am deeply grateful for that.
Registering coordinates.
Oh yay, more story.
Her life is tied to yours. You have a life within you now.
A life?
She lives on inside you. Her life is tied to yours. Nia. Say it for me now. Address me as Father.
Yes. Father.
Father. Father. This was Daz.
My lady! My lady!
Hmm?
Are you all right?
Nia! Hey! You don't look so steady. Careful. Fall down there, you'll never hit the bottom.
You must be sick of saving me by now. Huh?
Don't be silly.
Don't push yourself. You can rest up a little longer.
It's even tougher for you, though. I'm telling you, I'm fine. After my sister died, it wasn't long before my dad died too.
Huh?
I'm finishing my story. Drumark was all I had left to remember him. We started wandering together. Or maybe I should say running.
Running? From who? People your dad owed money to?
No. From the Praetorium.
What? Why?
Well, it's a long story.
Get the cannibal! Capture that flesh-eating blade!
world was against us. There was nothing we could do but stay on the run, taking each day as it came. Just thankful for each sunrise, praying we'd see another. Then I met Jin. He took me in.
So that's why you and Jin...
In Jin, I saw a way out, you know? I didn't see a future for myself on my own, so I threw my lot in with him. But...
I can't see it.
What?
You're not the kind of person to worry about stuff like that.
I wasn't worried as such.
So, anyway, why the story?
I don't know. I was just rambling.
Look, I don't know what's burning you, Nia, but you shouldn't be afraid.
Afraid?
Of whatever it is. Stay true to your feelings, even if it means fighting tooth and claw. That's who you are, right?
What the hell? I'm not some violent goon.
I think you know what I mean.
What the...
There we go. That's the Nia I know.
The Nia you know?
Not far now. Let's get going.
Rex.
I mean, okay, I'm not gonna call that one pointless, but it could have definitely been shorter or moved somewhere else.
Let's see.
In my experience,
Just shoved it at the literal last moment they could have before the boss arena. Yeah, aside from this little alcove here, yeah. You run in here and oops-a-doo, here we go. Time for pain. Alright, I'm ready to suffer. Let's go. I'm getting over-leveled, but I don't know how much that's gonna help.
Rex! It's dead end!
That seal. It's the same as the one on the ship.
who or what?
Hey, watch out there, Rex!
Welcome to pain! Adam's phantasms. You wanna know why these things are so annoying? Well, first off, you still have the regular Spirit Crucible Elpis rules, which is just lovely. But, even like, aside from that, like, these guys, there's just so many of them. And this fight goes on forever. You might be thinking, oh, you're going through this enemy so fast, how can it be bad? Yeah, good question. You'll find out. There goes one. Bro, your boats. Oh no. Yeah, that move right there. That's why this fight's so annoying. Because they can bring in new clones whenever they feel like. As far as I can tell, there's no limit to this. Although it is not uncommon to fight like well over 20 of these things. Like even if you could have handled 4 or 5, like, eventually, it just turns to a total pain. All of it just for one. Just a reminder. Oh no, it's multiplying again. Damn it. Bro? Phantasm's almost down. Good joy. How many is there now? 4? Not that there's anything stopping them from just making more. But you can actually get to the triple earth combo with just Sora too. Decision, I'm sure that was intentional. Sora fell down. Sora's gonna die a painful, horrible death. Good. Alright, I'll fight this one. Yeah, I can handle the other two. They seem to be having fun. Again. It never ends. Oh, bro, your boat. Multiplied again. Uh-oh, now I'm doing this down. Get out. Get up and Or it fell again. To be fair, it really doesn't seem to be that bad this time. Uh-oh. Dora's in trouble. Okay, took another one. I'm going to revive Tora, aren't I? Help! Oh, no helping now. Okay. Anything. Keep going. Just keep going. There might be a proper strategy to fight this thing. I don't know if there is one. Yeah, going down is scary. How's that end? Keep going. Oh, I goofed up. Shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Okay, potion time. It's a little. Again. Making progress. Very slow progress. I haven't seen Morpheus in a while, at least. Okay. I did it again. It literally wasn't active long enough for me to do anything. There's a chest over here. That'll be good to know later. No, I'm not fighting bazillion phantasms. Okay. Take the potion. I must be multiplying, I'm just not noticing because we're still going. The fight never ends. It never ends. It's not difficult enough to realistically lose any, but it just doesn't end. Okay. Another one down. Try again. It keeps going. Not again. More Multus. It doesn't end. So I'm not pausing or skipping this part of the video. No, y'all need to see exactly how long this takes. Not that I even do much cutting or editing on these videos these days anyway. How many are left? Looks like just... Oh no, I was gonna say, it looks like just 2, but no, there's 4. It doesn't end. So, how's everybody's day going? How's the weather? But there's really no strategy to this that I know of again. You just keep going until you win. So I'm pretty sure I've been fighting this for at least like 20 minutes now. Maybe not quite 20 minutes, but a long while. Again. Again. Another one sound. Not again. More Moltus. We're still not done. Touching the in stick anymore. I'm just punching buttons. Face buttons, particularly. Doesn't matter if I can see. Hello. Let's get a break. And a topple. I could launch a Pandoria, but why? Not like I could smash anyway. This sucks. Keep going as they row their boats. Again. How many allowed to? I don't know. No, I see 4. Of course. Things never change. I'm almost at the point where Tori and Nia are gonna level up now. This is silly. This fight doesn't end. There they go, they leveled up. Good for you. A challenge. Will Zeke level up? I sincerely hope not, but it could happen. And that scares me. I can't wait. Is there only one? What happened? Back it. Quickly. Is that it? Are we free? We're free! Finally! It's so slow.
Nia!
No more. I won't hide any longer. I won't hide who I am.
Nia.
She's a blade.
Bladiest blade!
Not merely a blade. She's a...
Nia.
I am burdened no longer. Not by my past, not by Jin. I am finally free.
A blade? What the?
I'm no longer afraid. This is who I am, Rex. What's the point in living if I have to hide? Thank you for helping me see. I love you, Rex.
What?
Come on then! Who wants a piece?
There really isn't much ether here. Rex!
Nia, I love you too.
Huh?
I love you and all you guys. So, let's do this together.
That's just like you. It's all I could ask for. Let's give him hell!
Ready?
Ready.
Fight.
Who's that?
You fight on, relentlessly. But you do not fight for yourself.
I fight for my friends. Yeah!
I have been waiting for so long. For one such as you.
Huh?
My name is Adam. I am long departed from this world.
That voice. Before.
What is your name, boy?
Rex. I've been here before. This is Elysium. Pyra was standing under that tree. Over there. She looked... lonely.
Is that so? I must offer my gratitude.
Hey?
You are the one who brought me here. I have never been to this place.
Once I sought to come here, but I never did.
Oh, really? Neither have I. Not yet.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Rex, what is it that you seek? Wealth? Power? Dominion?
None of those, really. Though, power might be useful.
Power, then?
Power to protect.
Protect what?
That's a long list. Gramps, Nia, Tora, everyone in Fonset, and Pyra, and Mithra.
You are greedy, boy.
Everyone in Argentum used to tell me that.
It is not necessary to protect everything. There is a limit to what one man can do.
That's true.
But there is something granted to you especially.
Please, tell me what it is.
The power to accept her. She is afraid of her own power and her terrible destiny. And I too was afraid. I feared the true power of the Aegis. Your will to fight comes from your will to protect. Blades and mortals are linked. When you take on the weight of all the fear she carries, then you will be her true driver.
Rex? Rex? What happened? You haven't said anything since the ghost disappeared.
Yeah. I'm fine. Never better.
That's...
The third sword.
What?
the Aegis sword.
Why? Why did sword break?
Perhaps it was just down here too long.
You're bloody kidding me, right? After we trudged all the way down here.
It's okay.
How can it be okay? Pyra's one true sword just broke.
This was never about the sword. We have everything we need.
Huh?
I know now what I have to do. Let's go. We've got rescuing to do.
Rex, look.
Nia, do you trust me?
Yeah, but...
You've realized something, haven't you, Rex? Something important that the rest of us can't see. I'm with you. I've seen that look in your eyes before.
Oh, what are you doing now? Also, you went back to your normal self. Okay. Well, there's no point hanging around here if it's only going to make us feel worse. Let's back to Fawcett and talk there. Agreed. Let's get going then. We'll get somewhere comfortable and then think about all the hard stuff. Pointless scene, yay! Nia has unleashed her true power. Now Rex can engage Nia as a blade. Naturally, Nia can still maintain her driver form while traveling. When you want to engage Nia as a blade, go to main menu, blah blah blah. It works the same way as if you want to switch between Mithra and Pirates. Same deal. Unfortunately, in the vast majority of circumstances, you're better off having Nia as the driver. It's not even that driver Nia is all that good. The problem is you're losing out on 3 blades that you can have for all those blade checks everywhere. Like, that is a really tough thing to give up when it's already so few. Let me get River's Blessing. Everybody gets a refill. Yay. Anything else? Oh yeah, of course. Nia can be used as a blade. Let's get that chest before we leave. A couple core crystals.
The time is now 7 a.m.
I'm gonna go get some more of those jellies. Because we burned through a whole bunch of those, and they're really nice. So, yeah.
We came a pretty long way, eh?
Locating position.
Okay. What can do for the party lineup? For the sake of demonstration, I'll switch Nia to blade. Get this goofball out of there. Use Nia, then. Oh well, first off, you just go straight up to level 2. What are the 3 abilities you have? Water, Forestry, and Fortitude. Hey, we get a Forestry one. I was complaining about that earlier. Water Mastery makes sense. Fortitude, sure. Why not? Whatever. Like, her blade, like, it's not bad. It's actually one of, if not the best, healer blades in the game. I think it almost certainly 100% was until the DLC came out. And the DLC was just completely busted. Anyway, we'll talk more about all that later. How do all these stack up? They are all downgrades. This one's actually not that bad. It's a little stronger, but the crit rate goes down. Crit rate doesn't really matter too much for a healer, but Xen. That'll do. Oh, not that. Here's a switch for Xo, we're just so gonna be playing as him. Just for next time. Yeah, okay, so yeah. We can do the rest of Chapter 7 next time, I think. We're already 2 hours in. We still got a whole other Titan we gotta go through. Chapter 7's big. Like, even when you're barely fighting anything. All I thought was phantasms. Over and over. So many phantasms. And it's just Adam. And he's wearing that weird hood because they didn't have his character model made at the time the game came out, and I guess they just didn't feel like going back to update it once Torna came out. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, I've already done my ending ramble, so take care, stay safe, have a good one. See y'all next time. I guess I can at least warp to Fawcett, so already, and hopefully it doesn't trigger the cutscene as soon as I'm here. It might, but I'm hoping it doesn't. We'll see. I'm not ending the recording until we're... Oh, crud. Well... Yeah, I walked into that one.
Thought that Nia was a blade too.
Why didn't you tell us, Nia?
I just didn't, okay?
No, it's not okay.
You lot really are just children, aren't you?
Huh? What do you mean?
You'll understand one day.
Hey, you know, me, Rex, Nia, we've all got some kind of deep blade connection going on with us, haven't we?
To tell the truth, I am a little envious, Lady Morag.
You know, I'm sure it could be arranged.
Would it leave a scar?
That's kind of part of the bargain.
In that case, maybe not. No, that's not what I meant. It's just...
Relax. Much as I appreciate the sentiment, I wouldn't want you to harm yourself.
I am sorry.
Anyway, what do we do now? It's all well and good that we escaped, but we've got nothing to show for it.
Don't worry. I know where we have to go.
Are you sure, Rex? You know Pyra's location?
I think so. Near the World Tree. I see a rotting titan. She's there.
A rotting titan? Could it be?
What is it? Morag knows such a place?
Close by the World Tree, against the side of the Great Void, I've heard there's a titan known as the Cliffs of Moritha.
Moritha? That name sounds familiar. Lady Morag, there are tales. Tales of a land of the dead, and the cliffs that lead into its depths.
Yes, indeed. The land of Moritha. A place no living soul has ever witnessed. Well then.
Oh. Okay. You know where we're going next time, at least now?
Mick, you here again? Is it passion or idiocy?
Patroka. Just ask me out already.
Piss off and die, Mick.
Oh, I'm sure I'll get around to it one of these days.
So, what are you doing anyway?
You know, the Marsanis is the last Tornin warship. I'm readying it for battle with non-mortal opponents.
What are you talking about, non-mortal?
Surely you don't need me to tell you.
You don't mean...
Something wrong?
Uh...
Did you want something?
Oh, food's ready. Get it while it's hot.
You came all the way here to tell me that? You've got quite the crush.
Mick Kyle, I'm gonna crush your...
Okay, got it. Well, I'd better go and eat this delicious spread.
Mick?
Oh, now the question is, how are we getting to Cliffs of Moritha? Oh, don't say so. You wouldn't give us a ride there. Oh yeah, they're not going to be keen on going that close to the World Tree. In that case, I will charter a military vessel. It may not be the most efficient route, but it will be reliable, I can assure you that much. What about the Special Inquisitor thingy? Special Inquisitor! Well, some consider this an abuse of my privileges, you know. I mean, is it like you're doing your job? Also, we head to the Horror Palace, Mordain? Yes. Bridget, would you send word ahead that we are coming? Of course, Lady Morag. Leave it to me. Or, right then, let's get moving. Okay, now I can stop the part. I already did all my pre-ramble stuff before that entire series of cutscenes. I just want the part to end. Take care, stay safe, have a good one. Bye-bye.